For pre-need, funerals, burials, or cremations since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Graveside service for Mr. Fred F. Wright, Jr., age 84 of Sylacauga, will be Thursday at 2 p.m. from Evergreen Cemetery, with the Reverend David Roselle officiating. Visitation from 1 until 2 at Curtis & Son North on Thursday. Online condolences at curtissonsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Funeral service for Quillian George McMahon, age 86 of Alpine, is today at 2 o'clock from the chapel to Radley Smith Funeral Home, with the Reverends James Owens, David Ginn, and Ronnie Williams officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Cemetery. Mr. McMahon died on Sunday, August 27th at Coosa Valley Medical Center. He was a member of the Old Hopewell Baptist Church in Cleveland County. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Emma Jean Harkins, age 87 of Goodwater, is Thursday at 2 p.m. from the chapel of Radley Smith, with Pastor Rick Lavelle officiating. Burial in the Millerville Cemetery in Clay County. Mrs. Harkins died Sunday, August 27th at Grandview Medical Center in Birmingham. Visitation is tonight, 5 till 8 at the funeral home. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home, directing. Mr. Virgil Skip Hartsfield, age 70 of Sylacauga, died at his residence on Tuesday. Funeral arrangements are pending. They'll be announced by Radley Smith Funeral Home. Graveside service for Billy J. Strickland, age 78 of Alexander City, will be Thursday at 4 from Hillview Memorial Park, with Randy Anderson officiating. The family will receive friends 2 until 3:30 at Radley Funeral Home in Alexander City on Thursday. Mr. Strickland died Tuesday, August 29th at his residence. He was a charter member of the Tallapoosa County Rescue Squad and served 8 years in the Alabama National Guard. Better known as Big Daddy to many people. He passed away over the weekend. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home in Alexander City, directing. Celebration of life for Samaria Bombay Posey, age 62, is 1 o'clock Thursday at Mount Zion Baptist Church in Cropwell. Interment in the church cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary, directing. Shonda J. Henderson, age 42, died August 28th. Funeral arrangements to be announced by Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary. And Don Byers died on August 28th. Funeral arrangements are pending. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary, directing. Funeral service for Mr. Amos Walls Hales, age 78 of Alexander City, is Thursday, August 31st at 11 a.m. at Radley Funeral Home. Reverend Wayne Cowhick officiating. Burial in the Alexander City Cemetery. The family receiving friends at the funeral home tonight, 6 until 8 p.m. Mr. Hales died Sunday, August 27th at his residence. He was a member of the Alexander City Methodist Church. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home, directing. Funeral service for Mr. Joe Madison Wesson, age 55, formerly of Alexander City, will be today at Radley Funeral Home in the chapel. That service starts at 1 o'clock. Burial in the Eagle Creek Baptist Church Cemetery. The family receiving friends today, 11:30 to 12:30 at the funeral home. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home, directing. Ola Robertson, age 91, died August 28th. Funeral arrangements to be announced by Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary. Funeral service for Mr. Booker T. McKenzie Sr., age 74, will be today at 2 p.m. from the House of Redemption Church in Sylacauga, with the Reverend Kadarius Davis officiating. Burial in the Shady Grove United Methodist Church Cemetery. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org. Mr. McKenzie died August 24th at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Community Funeral Home, directing. Celebration of life for Willie Pearl Castleberry Curry, age 74, is 11 o'clock this morning at Mount Canaan Baptist Church in Talladega with interment in the Oak Hill Cemetery. The body will lie in state at the church 1 hour prior to the service. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary directing. And Donna Joyce Goff, a resident of Rockford, died August 26 at the age of 69. The family will receive friends Thursday, August 31st at 1 p.m., followed by a funeral service at 3 o'clock at Sears Chapel in Rockford, with the Reverend Kevin Payne officiating. Burial in the Sears Chapel Cemetery. Gassett Funeral Home of Wetumpka directing. In lieu of flowers, memorial donation can be made to the Rockford United Methodist Church, P.O. Box 305, Rockford, Alabama, 35136. This obituary report brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation. Since 1975, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.